until I retired.
And we're here with Ellis Coleman, the Flying Squirrel, and back wrestling again. It's great to see you on the mat. A lot has changed. And first off, you had some injuries. You had some concussions, but then you had tell us about the other things that you had going on.
Yeah, I injured last year, Kazakhstan before Uzbekistan. We were in Kazakhstan training before Worlds, and I broke my elbow out there. And then since then, I've been rehabbing. I got surgery immediately when I came back to the U.S. Began rehabbing, and then I was training to wrestle in the Schultz tournament. And then right at that month that I began training in the Schultz tournament, I tore my hamstring right after. And I mean, another story. Since then, I've been rehabbing again, and I had surgery on my hamstring, and now I'm back officially. Hopefully, I'll have to take another break, and it's better now. It happened before the Olympic year than during the Olympic year, so I'm just training for nationals and then try to make this Olympic team.
Yeah, and you're here at the World Championships in Vegas as a training partner, and some of your Army teammates are competing. And I mean, I know you'd rather be out there competing, obviously, but I mean, is it pretty cool to be here supporting these guys and helping these guys?
Most definitely. It's always good to help out a battle buddy and a teammate. Spencer, I've been around these guys for a long time before they were in the Army, and Spencer and Harry, those are my big brothers and my best friends. So I always have, and Bezic as well. So, and I look forward to any chance that I get to help them out and prepare them for the World Championships.
And we started talking to you when you were a teenager. You're married now, and you have a young baby. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yep, living the adult life. I got a lot more responsibilities being a soldier, a husband, and a father. And it puts a lot of things in perspective for me, and especially with my wrestling career and what I hold at the top and what I hold on to most. And I wrestle for my daughter, for my wife, and for my family foremost, and for God as well. And I mean, yeah, all this happened during my injury, while I was injured, so it was good, because downtime could be a good thing or a bad thing, and it depends on how you take it. And I had a lot of downtime because I accumulated probably a year or more of time from being hurt off the mat, and got married to my wife. She's from Cuba. She used to wrestle 48 kilos for Cuba, and then we had a daughter, Arieli, my little baby girl, and she was born August 7th. And I'm happy to be a father, and it's been great. It helped me out, getting through my rehab and my recovery, and just mentally, holding things up and for what I hold most important, and I got a way better perception in life in wrestling.
Yeah, and I mean, how does that change? I mean, it changes everything, doesn't it, when you're a father?
Yeah, because I mean, when I'm wrestling for myself, I was such a young athlete, I was just wrestling, to make checks. Wrestling, I obviously have fun wrestling, enjoy it, but I mean, everybody wants to make money, and make a living, and I was wrestling to make a living, as well as trying to be popular. Wrestling to be popular and be that #1 guy, be the best guy. But I mean, I got a daughter now. I have to feed my daughter, and regardless or not, whether I win, lose, or draw, my wife and my daughter are gonna love me, the same no matter what. And my daughter doesn't see, what she's not gonna see daddy as, when he loses, as a bad person or as a failure or whatever, So like, no matter what, I'm always gonna go back home and be happy to see her and be grateful that I have her in my life, because she's #1 right now.
Sure. And you want to be #1 next. I mean, you were an Olympian in 12. You were obviously made a big sacrifice dropping your weight down. Now you're going to be back up at 66, a lot more comfortable weight class for you. I mean, just talk about your thoughts going into that Olympic year.
I mean, right now I'm thinking that it's the same thing. Nothing's changed. 2012, I didn't wrestle in 2000. I graduated from high school. 2010, I was national team. 2011, I did not wrestle. 2012, I made the Olympic team. So I mean, it's the same thing. I was national team after I joined the Army, came back. 2013, 2014, I got hurt, got injured. 2015, I'm hurt and injured again. So I'm coming into Olympic year, fresh start, feeling good, and nothing's changed. I'm gonna take it as I took it before in 2012. 6 kilos higher, 7 kilos higher, 66, but same competition that's been here, the whole time. So nothing's changed at all. I'm just gonna take it before, and I'm gonna try to make this Olympic team in Rio and get a medal.
It's pretty special being an Olympian. I mean, no matter what you do the rest of your life, you're always going to be an Olympian. I mean, how hungry and motivated are you to be an Olympian again?
Definitely super motivated. I mean, as competitive as I am, I got Spencer, who a two-time Olympian, trying to go for his third Olympic team. So I mean, I got big brother to look up to and things to chase. So I mean, I want to be a two-time Olympian. I want to be an Olympic world medalist. I want to be Olympic gold medalist and also world medalist. So I mean, there's a lot of aspirations that I want, and everybody has their downfalls and whatnot. But you know, it's all about how you bounce back from it. So.
How frustrating has it been just sitting on the sidelines? I've had people ask me, you know, where's Ellis? I mean, what happened? And, you know, with all your injuries and everything, I mean, how frustrating has it been?
I've been hurt a bunch. I was upset, you know, and depressed a little bit in the beginning from the start, but eventually over time you get used to it because, I mean, you're going to have those setbacks, and I've had my setbacks already, and I got more responsibility being that I'm a soldier now and a father and a wife. So, I mean, life, you know, before I could feel like life stopped when I got hurt because I was living, you know, at Olympic Training Center. I was just, you know, training for myself and just living and trying to wrestle to earn a check and trying to wrestle and just have fun and compete. But now, you know, once I'm not competing, I still got to take care of my wife and I still got to take care of my baby girl. So it keeps going, it keeps moving.
Is the flying squirrel still in the arsenal? Is that something we can still
see? Most definitely. I'm not. That's my name. You know, I'm not gonna leave that out or forget about it. So I'm still the flying squirrel. Just know, I want people to know that he's coming back. That he's back 2016 to make that team.
What about our team's chances here? I mean, we've got a pretty veteran team, guys that have been here before.
Yeah. You know, it's the same team as last year, pretty much. With I think one new person, Pat Martinez. Nothing's changed. You know, Bezik's always been a top contender. Definitely, he's a world bronze medalist, so definitely always got to put him up there to bring home a medal. And definitely, being that we have home court advantage too, you know, it might change to see how a lot of people put it out there on the mat, you know, or how it feels, you know, for the other people to come home to our turf, you know. So hopefully that plays a big role for us. And Harry Lester, vet as well, two-time medalist. I think he's coming up, you know, towards the end of his career, deciding what he's going to do or whatnot, you know, towards retiring and whatnot. And I think Harry, you know, he's going to go out with a bang this year, most definitely. I think that, I mean, I'm really confident about that, actually. You know, he had his chances, you know, and he's had his misfortunes in the past couple world teams, but I'm positive. I think Harry's going to get a medal this year. Bezic, Spencer, he came, you know, took fifth twice. He's within a bronze medal, within that range. So, like you said, it's a vet team. So, I mean, those guys are always in there. So you can't hold them back, and you can't, you know, think that they're going to come up short because, I mean, they've all been in medal matches before. So I'm pretty optimistic about each and every one of those guys, you know, bringing home a medal.
Sure.
And with Spencer, the weight class is a little bit bigger for him, but most definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks, man. Good to see you back.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.